Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you a Table Talk Live update from Colorado today, you guys. And we are here today with Colton and Heather Johnson, Laura Edwards, and Perry, the service dog. And we are going to talk to you about Sunrise Service Dogs. Colton and Heather, you guys have been crazy busy. Not only are we now building like the best event center on the West Coast, we have one where you guys are, but now we're also embarking upon another initiative, Sunrise Service Dogs. How did this happen? You didn't have enough to do, right?
So I helped the service dog organization when I was doing a lot of the training down for. I really loved it. It was very rewarding. I thought it was incredible. And in my opinion, anyone that is successful in something should find a way to give back to their community, right? And especially people that need it. And this is our way of being able to give back to the community. We want to be able to help people, and dogs is something that we feel very comfortable with. We can put our stamp on that and we feel good about it. We were pretty fortunate that we were able to find Laura, who is our executive director of Sunrise Service Dogs. She has a lot of experience in the service dog world. And we were able to persuade her to come over and help us get ours set up and get going, because anything you do, if you do it right, it's never easy. And there are a lot of learning curves and hills you have to climb and all that wonderful stuff. And we want to make sure that we never claim to be the smartest person in the room. However, we will try to find the person that is the smartest person. And that's what
why you're so successful.
Yeah, we try. And then that's how we got Laura, and she came on board. And ever since then, we've just been full throttle. So a way for us to give back. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
And when did you start this initiative, Colton?
So we started it in 2019, essentially, but then we started building this building, our Under the Sun building, and we just got really busy. And I had to put things on hold because we weren't able to commit, and things were getting dropped. And then when we got it done and we got it open, we were ready to get it going again. That's when we contacted Laura, and we moved forward in 2021 or 22. January 2022 is when we started moving forward.
Great. Okay, thank you. Laura, tell me, today we want to talk about a few different things, I believe. And what are those things that we want to cover?
Yeah, I'd like to first cover that we are just so very grateful to the breeding community, who has been incredibly generous with us by donating dogs. Dogs like Perry here, who was donated by Kelly Sterling and Shannon Gage in Texas, who are Labrador Retriever breeders. I've worked with Shannon quite a bit over the years, and her lines have been producing some very successful service dogs, which is amazing. We are also working with a number of other breeders who are willing to put in our socialization protocols and help us out by donating with dogs. So kudos and hats off to all of those incredible breeders who support us every single day. Then I also wanted to talk about how all the breeders that we work with are only breeding purebred dogs. It's very important to us that we provide our client with a disability with a dog that can help them from 8 to 10 years. And in order to do that, you need a dog with excellent health, amazing temperament, and a lot of training. So those are very important tenets for us as an organization. We're doing this to help people, not make their lives harder. Then another thing I wanted to share with you is that we have an incredible matching gift campaign happening right now, thanks to the Kennel Club of Philadelphia. They were incredibly generous and gave us a $15,000 gift and helped us develop this matching gift campaign. So they're matching every gift dollar for dollar with this matching gift campaign with their generosity. And you can donate at www.sunriseservicedogs.org and partake in that. Your dollar double your impact with this particular venture.
Tax deductible? Yes?
Yes, it is tax deductible, and you get a receipt.
Awesome.
It comes automatically through the email. It's pretty slick. It's kind of nice how that happens. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so that's how that functions.
Okay.
And then also wanted to tell you about our Raise the Wolf Shindig coming up on May 18th. But we would love to have you. Please come to Colorado Springs. It's a beautiful city. We're going to have an amazing time. We've got David Fry. You might recognize that name from NBC's National Dog Show coming to MC and be our auctioneer for the event. He's a good friend. And also a wonderful favorite local country band entertaining us for the evening. So come on down, get your boots on, kick up your heels with us and have a good time. We have a live auction happening, and we also have an online silent auction happening, and you don't have to live here to win some of the amazing items that we have up for bid. And I'm going to leak a little something here that nobody else knows for you, Deb. And that is that we have a signed Taylor Swift guitar that we are auctioning off.
Wow.
And then there's also Purina dog food, right? So, I mean, there's all kinds of amazing things that people can, trips. We've got some wonderful trips coming up. Heather has picked some lovely locations for us, and we're going to have a great time. So go to our website, www.sunriseservicedogs.org. You can check out the event, click on it, buy your tickets, participate in our online auction, which opens up May 1st, and get involved because service dogs make a huge difference in people's lives, and you can too.
I'm distracted by Perry. I'm sorry. I mean, it's adorable. I mean, he's like staring. I'm sorry. I'm not that I'm not paying attention, but he's amazing. How old is Perry?
Perry will be 2 this June.
That's amazing. All right. Now, what we have for you guys today is a special little treat is we're going to show you an example of what all of the work that goes into these dogs. I mean, we're doing fundraising. We're going to talk a little bit about recruiting, but the end result is what Perry can do to help someone who is in need, right? So Laura, why don't you show us quick one of the special little tricks that we talked about earlier?
Yeah, you bet. So Perry's special area is in mobility assistance, retrieving items for an individual with a disability, and also in medical detection. But I've got a couple of mobility tasks that I'm going to show you that are really useful for our clients who maybe have trouble with hand dexterity, trouble bending over. They would like some help picking dropped items for them. So I'm going to have Perry pick up a set of keys. Not all dogs like to have metal in their mouth, but we've been working with him since he was a puppy to be okay with that. And he's also going to pick up a credit card off of a flat concrete surface.
I know I can't pick up a credit card off a flat surface.
I have a hard time doing it, but this dog can do it. So let's show you. Yeah. Was it a good boy? I know it's good. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Would you like to get my keys for me? Perry. Hey. Spring. Yeah.
Wow. Good boy, Perry.
Here's the credit card. Hey.
Oh my God.
Oh, you dropped it. Take.
I can't imagine how difficult that would be for a dog to pick that credit card up off the floor.
It took him a minute the first time, and he picked it up, and then he dropped it, and then he picked it up again. It can be it's a very difficult task for a dog to do, but he loves to work. He loves his job.
Now, does Perry have a destination? Does he have a person that he's training to help, or what is his status right now?
He doesn't have his person just yet. We're waiting for the right match. We think it's very important to find the right human and dog team together. It's very synergistic. So we're looking for the perfect type of person for him.
Perfect. Okay. So now, in order to get a Perry, you need to have breeders that are willing to provide those dogs to the organization. And in order to get Perry trained the way he's training, we need trainers. So where are we with that, and how can the fancy help?
As far as, we go through a whole application. we, children with special needs, offenders and veterans. However, we're willing to help when those applications. We want to make sure that we can, they have the right. It's not just somebody that wants a vest on a dog to take it on an airplane or, take it into a place past a public setting. We want to make sure that your dollars and your support for whoever is going to people that really need it. So we go through that whole application process. Laura goes through, we sit down as a team, we review, make sure that we're linking those dogs, special dogs. We have an idea for Perry's future, but when we read these livers, we kind of try to match what is needed from the people what's coming in on those applications.
Mhm.
Yeah, and now for breeders, we're always looking for puppies. So, I mean, obviously we're pretty particular about the puppies that we do select, but right now that's a big part of our organization. We are not a huge organization where we have this huge
team.
established breeding program. We rely a lot on purpose-bred breeders, which is a big reason why Heather and I are involved as well. So if anyone's willing to be interested in maybe donating a puppy, something like that, that's, we're at different times at different points all the time. We can have
Right.
an applicant come in from week to week, day to
Sure.
day, month, just depends. So that's always good. Puppy raisers, volunteer puppy raisers are really important. They really help our organization. Being local is definitely a little more effective on our puppy raisers because we're able to support them the way that they need to be supported and get them in there and get actual eyes on the dog. So if you live in this region and you're interested in helping us do some puppy raising, man, that would be great. Especially if you have some experience in doing that, and you're willing to come in and work with us and our trainers, then that's great as well.
And I want to say for breeders, the goal, we always want this big dog, but when we started this organization, some of our own bugaboo dogs go into the program and give them to people that needed it. I will tell you something, when you get the calls and Laura fills us in on their training and what the stories of the people that they've given to and their personally and their families, how the dogs change their lives. It's pretty cool. It's almost, it's like winning that big Best in Show ribbon. And that's our heart is here. It's a ton of work that goes in to this organization, but the rewards and seeing the people come in, and it's very emotional for me because you change lives. You really do.
Any breeds that are not.
Well,
Well, I mean, obviously, there are some breeds that just based on their temperament type might not be suitable for service dogs, but I'm not going to discount a breed just based on them having a breed at all. It has to be the right dog, the right temperament, and the right health.
Great. So you guys, if there's any question of whether or not your breed is a match, I think probably hooking up and having a conversation with Laura might not be a bad idea, because you may think like they would never want my breed, and then learn that there's actually someone out there that your dog can help, right? And that's what we're doing here. So summing it up, we are looking for people to go have fun at Raise the Wolf on May 18th, most importantly. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I can get to Colorado Springs on May.
We have great signature drinks.
yeah.
I would love to come. So that, and if you cannot be there, join in the auction. The matching gift campaign with the Kennel Club of Philadelphia, and that matching gift campaign ends when? Does it start, end?
Yeah, as soon as we reach that $15,000.
Okay, so, go on the website, www.sunriseservicedogs.org, and tax deductible donation, you guys, so have at it. And basically, support those our kind that are trying to support these other people. I mean, this is just amazing. And I'm going to take a second and congratulate you guys on what you've done so far. Everything that you guys have done over the last couple of years is mind-boggling. It really is. So I'm very excited to see this new facility that's going up. How are we doing with it really quick? Do we have nationals, dog shows scheduled?
We do. We have a few. So we have right now we have Weimaraners and Havanese so far, but we have
Oh.
other clubs that we are working with our contract on. We should be up and going by 2026 in the big building and getting it going. So it's pretty exciting.
Awesome. I mean, there's just, you guys have a lot going on, but the hard work sure is paying off. And
Yeah.
as a fancy, we're lucky to have you guys. So congratulations. Any questions? www.sunriseservicedogs.org, or you can always reach out to Colton and Heather or Laura, and see how you can help this initiative, Sunrise Service Dogs. You guys, thank you so much for your time today. Hopefully this will get you some traffic, and anybody and everybody that can go on May 18th to Raise the Wolf, go party down with the band and win yourself a Taylor Swift guitar. Okay. Hope to see you there.
Thanks,
Deb,
Deb.
thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.